Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, today we are going to discuss about the silent way method. But before we discuss or explain the material, we will introduce ourselves first. My name is Dian Safitri with student ID number A1M220040. Oh, yeah.
My, na- my name is Tika Rizkyaulia and my ID student number A1M220042. Okay, and my name is Liliani with student ID number A1M220050.
Okay, to start our discussion today, we will start with the definition of the silent way method. Okay, basically, the silent way method is a language teaching method that invented by Caleb. I forget the name. Caleb Gategno, which is the language teaching expert, and he thinks that the language learners requires renewal methods. And the concept that is used in this method is to make the students to feel more comfortable and more focused optimally in the learning process. And generally, the silent way method applied in the process of learning English and French. But however, this method it is possible that this method um, will be suitable to be applied in other foreign language learning. And in this method, the students is more active in the learning process, while the teacher is mostly silent, and they usually actively use pictures, movements, or designs to provoke or to form the reactions. And in this method, the teachers should be able to create an environmental atmosphere to recognize to encourage the students to try, and they should be able to provide the facilities in the learning process. And also, Caleb Gategno recommend for the language learners to return to infancy learning, and they must given the enough opportunity to think without the teacher control being too tight. Because in my opinion, the tight control from the teacher can reduce the students' creativity in the thought process. Okay, I think that's all the explanation from me. Maybe you guys want to add my explanation?
Okay, I will add a little bit about your explanation. So in here, as what you say before that, in here, as students work more,
Yes.
or the sini Allah, or students take become the main what? Itu kayak peran gitu.
Oh,
They're
role.
yes, they the main role of this activity or of this method. Because as I read before in this method, where teacher just like what yeah, just show like a picture or like a movement in the whiteboard, and then student will see in the picture or in the movement in the whiteboard, and then they will like guess. It's not guess, or just 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 or like the teacher give gesture for the, and then the student like say or like a guess, maybe like
Oh, they will guess the
they will
English
guess,
vowels.
yes, like a
Mm,
yeah,
AI.
AIUE,
Uh,
like that. What is it?
Aulia, you want to add?
Principle.
Um, okay, next we will talk about the principles. Um, First, about the goal. Basically, in using the silent way method, it is expected for the students to be able to use the language to self-expression, such as they should be able to express their feelings, their thoughts, or their perceptions in using the target language. And in order to do this, they need to develop independence from the teacher, because it is believed in this method that the students will become independent if they relying on themselves. Therefore, the teacher here should give the students only what the students absolutely need to promote the learning process.
Okay, so in this, the principle of this method, it's like the student will be more independent
Yes.
because they will uh, they will use their mind and they will learn or they will think how to improve themselves so they can use their target language in
Yes.
speaking. Okay,
I'll watch it.
okay,
How about you
about the
guys?
principle, uh, the teacher the teacher work with student while student work with language on the language, like teacher give teacher works with the gesture, and this is how to help students for find about jawaban answer. Okay, question and
About
answer.
the correct answer?
Yeah, okay, misalnya this is what the sound. Yeah, kayak a i u e o begitu.
The vowel sound.
Okay, so di sini teacher use like a gesture. Okay, they maybe it's like practice. Praktek apa sih Pak?
Practice.
Practice.
But do you guys think this method is efficient or effective to teach the foreign language or the target language?
No.
Because I think it's very difficult for teach with the students. We teach in silent.
Yes, you're right. I also
I also
don't
like
know. I don't.
audiolingual lebih easy. Prefer? Easy.
Yeah. For this method is like as what Aulia said, it's difficult because maybe there is some student cannot understand about what teacher do in front of the class
Yes.
and what teacher,
What teacher
explain with his silence
Yes,
without saying anything. It's difficult.
yes, because it is also about the materials that is used in this method, such as the wooden rods, batang kayu itu toh?
Yeah, yeah.
And the
Wooden blocks.
sound color charts, and also the lack of communication in the learning process. It will certainly fail in introducing all the target language aspects, such as the phonology, the syntax, and even the grammar rules, and it will affect the students in learning the real communication, and so their ultimate goals, like express their feeling, their thoughts, and their perception. I think it cannot be achieved by using this method.
Yes, because if you want to speaking in target language, then you have to then maybe you or your teacher can should explain you should speaking or should using something who can help you to improve your speaking in the target language.
Yes.
Yes, like in audiolingual method.
Yeah, to make it
Yeah.
clear about
Yes,
what
right.
the teacher mean, what
Yeah.
the teacher
Iya.
think. Berapa menit?
Berapa?
9. Baru 9 menit. Berapa menit ke
19.
sana?
Nah, kita
20-an.
sampai belasan loh. 20-an juga kita
Um, you
itu ada rasa berapa.
Next, honestly, I still get confused about the experience in the book,
Oh yeah,
about
expert.
the teacher using the sound color chart in teaching in explain the English vowel sounds. How could be the students understand about the vowel by just looking at the rectangle colors on the chart?
Yes, right. I'm also confused about that because because in this method there is no speaking, just silent.
Yeah, and
Yeah, uh, and yeah, I'm also thinking like you, like how would the student know about what is like in front of the class, like it's A or U, like how they can understand like this? It's make me confused. Yeah, actually and honestly, I'm not really understand about this method. Yeah.
if we compare this method with the previous method, what do you prefer to use in teaching target language?
In teaching target language, maybe the first it's grammar translation method. No, I think it's maybe
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, grammar translation method and audiolingual method. Yeah, because like what I say before, if you want to improve your speaking, then your teacher should give you like
Clear explanation.
yes, clear explanation and practicing about speaking and listening maybe. So your English in your speaking skills, especially in target language, can improve.
Lalu banyak
Okay. Saya
Astagfirullah.
apa? Anda sama bicarakan. I think about this method and previous method has a different. The difference is about uh, the feelings of student deal with.
Oh,
About previous method, another method that has explanation and answer about this question. But this
oh yeah.
method has explanation and question like the teacher constantly observe the students and the student in this method opportunity to express what they feeling kayak apa yang dorang rasakan tentang
Oh
Indonesia.
yeah.
they can
Ah,
immediately express their
yeah.
feeling to their teacher.
Oh, they apa? They can
Freely.
freely like intinya itulah mengekspresikan ya kan,
Yes.
mengekspresikan what they feeling about this method or about the teacher.
About this what the teacher explain with
Oh,
their student.
oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. So
what,
it's different.
what about the native language of the students? Is it allowed to use their native language in the learning process?
So far, what I read in this book, I didn't read if there's any native language using in the class. I think
Because I didn't read.
yes, me too. I didn't read it. I mean, I didn't find it. When I read the books, I
About
didn't
native
find
language.
yeah
Their
about
native language.
the using of native language in
Because
this.
in the direct method, in the audiolingual, it is not allowed
Yes,
for the
right.
students to use their native
Yeah,
language.
yeah. It's different in grammar translation method. And yeah, how about if there's a student make a mistake or do incorrect words, maybe?
Error
Yeah, yeah,
answer.
error. Yeah, make error. What do you think about that?
Honest,
I mean, how teacher give uh, right answer or tell the right answer
I
in
think
this
I
method?
didn't read. I didn't read that. Ya.
Yeah,
Apa tadi yang kita tanyakan ya, native language-nya itu
30, 30 minutes then, baby.
role, characteristic,
Oh,
nature,
anak dapat
feeling,
tentang
include,
error answer,
design.
tapi foto jelas.
Udah tidak bahas native language dia. Apa?
Error answer.
How do the teacher respond to the
Yeah, to the incorrect answer or the incorrect error yeah.
Even the students give the error answer, the students the teacher will only supply a verbal answer. Verbal answer itu gimana?
tidak ya pakai
Bahasa kata baan?
Verbal, kalau
Verbal
verbal maybe
answer.
using gesture.
yes,
Verbal like yeah, maybe they asal gelap.
because I have watched
Kucing berarti.
I have watched the teacher who used this method. He just use apa namanya the gestures to explain
what
Body
what the answer.
gestures. Oh, verbal. Oh, yeah.
dia kasih gerak-gerak jari tangannya.
Okay, just use body gesture to answer or to explain or to correct the error. Begitu gitu. Okay, so
But why didn't the teacher just use just why don't they just explain using apa? Langsung dibicarakan saja maksudnya.
or just speaking without
Yeah.
using gestures, body gestures. Yeah, I think it's the characteristic of this method because the name is silent method,
Silent.
silent
Okay.
way method. So there is no sounds in this method. Just like you silent, and then your student will understand what you are thinking or what you are doing in front of the class. Just like that.
Mm, okay.
Okay. It's 15.
What's next? Let's talk about baca perannya, perannya, perannya.
Mm,
Baca,
mm, mm. No,
baca
no.
perannya.
Coba coba masuk ke situ.
Apa aja yang jelaskan dah.
Serius. Sabar dapat metode kayak begini.
Aduh, saya nggak paham.
Kalau metode yang tidak merasa paham
Because honestly, the language is really difficult for me to understand what this book means or
ya.
No,
Karena kan
not,
terkadang
not the
semuanya orang
language, but it's like the way this book tell us about
yeah,
the
the way this book
material.
explains.
Yes, it's a little bit difficult. So yeah, some of us find other way to learn about this method, like in the internet, right?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
searching on internet.
Yeah, I'm also try to watch on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, film. Yeah, before before I came in here. Yeah, I'm trying to watch the YouTube, but my connection is not good. So I don't watch it.
Before I tried to watch the video about the teacher who used this method, and it looks like more like a game
Yes, right.
in the learning process because the students will guess what the sounds of the letters on the whiteboard, and the teacher use the color apa sih itu udah datur sih papan tulis toh ya beda-beda warnanya begitu ya bunyinya.
Yeah. Yeah. In the
aneh.
in the experience of this class, when I read, when the maybe the writer enter the class, and then there's like this the teacher already explained about the silent way method, so maybe from that explanation the students can understand, for example, like green colors is A or what, because before the this method is start, uh, the teacher will give explanation first about this method.
So
Maybe
the
that's
students
why.
will understand
Yeah.
what they gonna do.
Yes, maybe if us in the student position, maybe we can also understand if our teacher give explanation before.
Apa sih yang kita bicarakan?
Alhamdulillah, sakit belakangku.
Itu bisa nggak terlalu baca semuanya. Kalau yang di metode-metode sebelumnya saya baca semuanya tuh dari awal sampai akhir. Tapi ini saya minat sekali gila.
Dari
Iya.
awal introduksi itu sudah masalah
Iya,
lain.
kayak lain lagi perasaanku.
Kayak apa ini ya?
Apalagi yang di bagian experience-nya atau di bagian
bagian
prinsipnya.
observasinya astagfirullahaladzim.
Ya Allah, demi Alex, sumpah.
Mengganggu ini video mengganggu.
Jadi, astagfirullah. Ini sebenarnya ini kita tutup udah. Oh, can you give the concrete examples? Contohnya, examples-nya
Examples about
for the teacher who used this method in the classroom.
maybe maybe yeah, what I get from the book, maybe it's like does the teacher give like what a color what
Yeah, sound color
yeah,
chart.
some color charts in front of the class, and then The teacher just like pointed the colors, and then the student will guess what what vowel sounds that the teacher pointed in the class. But I don't know if I'm wrong with this example.
Okay.
Ya Allah, salah-salah nih. I'm sorry, ma'am. 20 minggu.
Ini kita kirim dulu. Itu dia ada di dalam. Ini tutup.
Allah, siapa pembuka, siapa penutup. Okay, I think that's all
About
our
discussion
our
today.
discussion today about the silent rain method. So I think I'm sorry for the mistakes.
Because you don't really understand about this.
Yes,
I don't really
honestly,
understand what this method.
we don't really get about this. Gelap, gelap coy. Okay, I think that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you.